Hey family, in today's video we're going to get into some reports, some news, and a bunch of other things. So make sure you all stay tuned and let's see what's going on. I want to thank everyone who decided to join the family. Everyone who was still sending prayers. I'm feeling much better. Still a little sick, but I am feeling better, which is great. It's just I'm a little stuffy, let's say. Other than that, I am good to go. Thank you all for your patience, and I am here to put out more videos for you guys. Thank you all for your support, and let's jump into today's video. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing. If you've been here before, what is up, family? Thank you all for coming back. Let's get into today's video. All right, so we're going to start off today with some comments from over here on YouTube. As most of you do know, we have been missing a few of our favorite items on the shelves. So this is what Cray had to say. We are going to see a lot more Beyond Meats on the market because of the shortage. Lower price, but I wouldn't eat it because it's a little sus. I would try to make my own with beans first. And that's something that's actually highly suggested by any vegetarian, is to make your own with beans. Thank you for sharing that in the comments. All right, next up is Fired for Truth. When shopping today, prices are up. Got the only small pack of chicken breasts at all. Pet food was up again at Walmart. Dollar Tree finally got canned chicken back in. Been out for weeks. Had Swanson chicken and dumplings. Yay! Big Lots done been picked through pretty hard, but found a couple of juice items I picked up. Coffee K-Cups are expensive. Blessings and thanks for the vid. You're very much welcome. Thank you for coming to the comments. Yes, you guys, K-Cups have got expensive like it ain't nothing. I actually found this reusable K-Pod where I can just put some instant coffee up in there and still use my Keurig, but it's cheaper actually. So you guys definitely look into that as well if you just want to get one of those reusable K-Cups that you can slide into your Keurig and use the instant coffee or grounded coffee, however you want to do your coffee. You can still use it if you have one of them reusable K-Cups. Thank you for sharing that in the comments. All right, so Double D Homestead came through with a great tip for that canned chicken or just about anything, I guess. If you can afford to do, I buy by the case at Dollar Tree. They're shipped free to your local store. Just a suggestion. I started to do that years ago because every time I go to Dollar Tree, they wouldn't have what I went for. So I started buying by the case. Some of the food products are still $1 each online too. I got mushrooms recently for $1 a jar, which is not bad. So basically, guys, you can go to dollartree.com, order your items by the case, which actually turns out to be more cost effective. This way, if you do go to the store, you don't have to worry about if it's there or not. Order it online, get it shipped to the store, and boom, pick up your items just like that. And like she did mention, some of the food items are still only $1 online. But when you are shopping on Dollar Tree, you have to buy multiples. You cannot just buy one item. It have to be bought in bulk, guys. So it's a great way to prep, and it is cost effective. So thank you, Double D, for sharing that in the comments. Definitely check out her channel. She do it all over there. She gets some canning done. She be having some recipes. She have her homestead. So definitely give her a check out. All right, so someone mentioned in one of the comments here is we never eat all of the potatoes in a bag, and they usually grow the eyes and or turn greenish. Our last few 5-pound bags of potatoes never grew eyes, and they are not stored in a dark, dry, cool place. Basically, I basically started noticing this when I saw a video a while back on how to cut up potatoes with the roots and plant them. Since that video, there have been no viable potatoes to try it with. So basically, she's saying the food is actually lasting longer even without storing it properly. So you guys know usually how you sit out potatoes and they start growing them eyes. So what you can do is you can cut those out, cut the section of the eyes out of the potatoes Put them in some dirt. Highly suggested. The bags, what do you call them, guys? What do you call them? Like the potato sack bags, where you can go ahead and grow potatoes indoors, or you can just go outside, put them in some dirt, and you can start growing your own potatoes. But this person had not had any potatoes that grew eyes in a very long time. So basically, I guess this person is trying to say there's something that's being used to keep this food fresher for a long amount of time. Let me know if any of you guys been having issues or have seen that too, where your potatoes are staying fresh much longer than usual, or any food items at all. All right, so we have someone else here that has a question. So you guys listen up. Anyone notice at all the bread isn't going bad like it used to? I moved and found a loaf of bread that had been packed with canned goods that had been in the box for 2 months. The loaf still looks fresh, no mold, no mildew. I tossed it to be safe, as the expiration date was 1 week after I had moved. Wow, so this bread just been sitting in a box with a bunch of canned goods and nothing happened to that bread. No changes, no mold, no smell, no nothing. So something's up with that. Let me know if any of you noticed that as well. Some people do store their bread in the refrigerator, so it can last much longer. But this person technically had bread in a box and there was no mold. So something is up with that. Let me know what you guys think about that, or if any of you experienced that as well. All right, so someone shared in Knoxville, Tennessee, a Sam's Club who had little to no meat. So bulk stores are definitely starting to see shortages as well. So if you guys also shop at Sam's Club, let me know if your Sam's Club is looking like this as well. Now, we all heard the talks about crickets being put in food, the bugs starting to be put in foods. So there is a company called Actually Foods, and their potato chips actually contain crickets. So it says here it contains milk, crickets. People who are allergic to shellfish may also be allergic to crickets. So I actually found this post here on Facebook, so you guys know I had to go and do my own research. I went online to their website and here's what I found. All right, so if you go to actuallyfoods.com for yourself, you will also see this as well. So Actually Foods is basically based in Canada. So it's a Canadian food chain, and they're basically saying they're trying to renew their relationship with Canadians to have a healthy food option. So let's go ahead and see the back of the potato chip bag. All right, so there we go. It says contains milk, crickets. People who are allergic to shellfish may also be allergic to crickets. So if you're like me and you're like, oh snap, I gotta check that out, definitely go to their website and check that out for yourself. Let me know if you guys find out anything else that's interesting. Like I said, I heard about the talks of bugs being put in food, but maybe they've already been doing it and we just don't know. But this company here is like, hey, you guys are going to get some of this protein and it's going to be from the crickets. So it is what it is. Let me know what you all think about that. And like I mentioned last video, a lot of things are coming out into the open. A lot of things are unfolding, and a lot of things are just not being kept a secret anymore. Things are being done out in the open, and it's up to you to open your eyes and actually pay attention, because like I said, things are just being done right in front of everyone. So if you're not paying attention, wake up. We all are seeing the same thing at this point. You all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and remain beautiful queens and kings. And I'm going to catch y'all next video. I have something to share with you guys. I'm going to share it in my next video, so make sure you all stay tuned for that. Keep your heads up. I'll see y'all next video. Peace out.